couple things I like to call out about Liberty Ukraine nonprofit. This is the organization where team members, board members, and staff and volunteers do this for the cause, which means none of us gets paid for this. And we are truly dedicated, we're committed, we put our heart and soul into supporting the people in Ukraine. Our mission is critical. The goal is always to save lives in Ukraine. We provide support to those that fight for Ukraine. We provide aid to those that are suffering in Ukraine. And we also provide hope, give the hope for the people that are displaced by the war. Currently, we have 32 families in Austin, Texas, registered with Liberty Ukraine that have been displaced. I also like to emphasize that Ukrainian refugees are different. This is a torn apart families that had to leave loved ones behind because their men, their sons, their fathers had to stay in the country to fight. Why Liberty Ukraine is different? First of all, as I mentioned before, none of our staff members gets paid for what we do. So literally almost 100% of the money donated going directly to Ukraine. KLM, LOT are very generous airlines who waive the luggage fees for our volunteers. So we ship supplies at a huge discount or pretty much free of charge. So we do all we can to maximize everything donated and make sure it gets there. I do want to introduce Dmytro, who flew here from New York City. We've got 4 core locations for our teams for Liberty Ukraine. It's Austin, Texas, New York City. We have team in Krakow and we have team in Lviv. So we've got a good network of volunteers who dedicate their time.
I just want to say one thing, that you guys being here, just coming over here, grabbing a beer, it's a big thing already. We're just taking pictures during you just walking around, and that's what matters for Ukrainians right now, just for someone to care, right? So what we do in Liberty Ukraine, as Tonya mentioned, we have a lot of humanitarian projects. We support refugees outside of Ukraine. We support people of Ukraine, kids, women in Ukraine. But at the same time, it's important to understand that we need to support the defenders of Ukraine. So we do spend a lot of time and resources on all of the defenders, either that's people in Ukraine or people coming from abroad trying to help Ukraine. So that's one of the important parts of what we do in Liberty of Ukraine. And I'm just urge you guys to support us so we could help to save lives in Ukraine and help Ukraine to liberate back all of the territory that Russians occupied. So, and together we're going to win.